What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today. Now, yesterday, kind of a middle of the road type of day. Again, it's been kind of a slow week for us. Sunday, Monday were very slow days. There just was not that much on the board. Yesterday was Tuesday, so there's obviously some Taco Tuesdays and some other discounts, and then probably sent out maybe like a couple of entries. Today, it's also probably going to be a slower day. It's just going to be a slower week, guys. We're waiting for the World Cup. We're waiting for Canadian football to potentially start. I don't know if they're going to have lines up for Canadian football or not, really. They did last year every single week, so maybe they'll come out today. There is a game tomorrow, so I think they would have the lines out already. But there's more League of Legends happening this weekend, Valorant, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty even. So as we ramp up towards the weekend, there's going to be more and more plays. Today, Wednesday, there's going to be more plays than there was tomorrow, and every single day up until probably Saturday, there's going to be more and more plays. But again, it's not going to be a super high volume week just because soccer has been so crucial to us the past 2 months, and soccer is now a really core part of our correlated strategy and how we take so many bets. And again, World Cup, all the soccer games really starting in about a week from now, so about 7 days. So about this time next week, we're going to have a ton of World Cup plays and stuff, so just hold on for that, guys. There's no reason to overextend myself, I feel like, or overextend you guys. I really respect you guys' money to the utmost respect, right? I want you guys to win long term, so it would feel a little bit bad or whatever of me to just willy-nilly just play plays just because I want to play plays, right? But I'm finding some value, of course, in the tennis model. This tennis pick does hit for us right here, so that's nice to see. And then this pick right here on underdog does hit for us as well. So I think like 2 days in a row of hitting an underdog play. I know my underdog bankroll is up. I'm actually limited on underdog, which sucks because I'd like to play a lot more underdog picks, and I still can. So if you do like the underdog picks, just leave that down in the comments. I will also say one other housekeeping thing is the SGA jersey. I'm going to be doing that giveaway tomorrow. So if you guys do not know, I gave you guys opportunity to get signed up for this SGA playoff jersey all in the month of May. So I'm going to go ahead and do this giveaway tomorrow. I just got kind of bogged down last night, and this morning I wasn't feeling so well, so this video is a little bit late, and I just wasn't able to get everything in order there, so I apologize about that. But again, we do hit this for a 3x, right? We hit this 3-man for, I believe it was a 5.5 or a 5.25x. This play right here, by the way, was sent out completely free to my winnable, right? My completely free plan winnable. If you're not on that, that should be down in the description. It should say get more of my free picks, or it should say get one free pick a day or something like that. If you guys do not know how that works, you get one free pick every single day from my winnable if you do sign up for that. All it takes, I think, is like your phone number, right? So you sign up, put your phone number in, and when I send out a play, one pick a day, I decide, right? I decide to send it out to the free guys, and you will get one free pick a day to your phone number, right? So it comes to your phone. There's also a winnable app you can get, but again, if you're on the free plan, all you have to do is put your phone number in, and then when I send out that play, it'll be an automated text message to your phone, and everyone who took this, again, this was Taco Tuesday play, so this should have been available to everyone out there, does go ahead and hit right here. Now, this was another taco with Cam Schindler or whatever, however you say his name, and he ends up only getting three strikeouts in this game. So that sucks because we did take Hamby to go under fantasy score, and she does hit very easily right here, which sucks because there's the right call with Hamley. And then we do have this play right here happening tomorrow. We also have a setup going on right now. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but this pick is not looking so good right now. It does look like both these guys are going to go over because it does look like they have won both the first 2 games, and they're probably going to win game 3, guys. This GL team that they're facing, they are playing so bad. They're looking at map 2, they are way ahead, like 5,000, 7,000 gold ahead, which is a lot in League of Legends. It's like enough to easily go ahead and just win the game. Completely have thrown the game now. And now this team, which I believe team name is, I forgot their team name, sorry, but this team right here is now like way ahead in the second game, and this guy Xerxes has gotten like 7 kills now, okay? So he's probably way over at this point. Both these guys look like they're going to go way over because they are winning their games. So that's how it works sometimes in League of Legends, guys. If you have wins, you're going to have a lot of kills. You're going to get a lot of, you're most likely going to go over together as your duo. If you don't have as many kills, if you do not have as many wins and as many kills, you're going to go under together, right? And we're going to see that throughout, the history of this channel, right? In League of Legends, you have a lot of kills, you have a lot of wins. And because this team right here won, they actually won 2 out of 3 of their games because it was 2-1 in this series. they ended up having a lot of wins. Two out of the 3 games were won, so they end up getting a lot of kills together, right? And then, for example, this team down here in League of Legends, this is a couple of days ago, by the way, don't have as many wins, so they don't have as many kills. This same thing here, not as many wins, not as many kills, right? That's how it works in League of Legends. Soccer, very similar, right? And this is what we're going to hit in the World Cup. So when you don't have that much possession, you'll see that this team, Arsenal, 55 minutes into the game, they had like 25% possession in this game. They got completely demolished possession-wise, and these guys only have 17 and 7 passes at this point in time. And both these guys did end up going under together, right? Because they only had like 25% possession in that game, okay? So trying to think if there's anything else to go over, guys. One of these was... I think I forgot to add it, but it was, I think that baseball pick did not hit for us last night. And then this was the better pick for us as well. Hart ends up only getting 23 saves, right? And he needed 26. In X1, which was my pick of the day in Valorant, does go ahead and go under. So, some of these discounts, like this one right here and this one right here, did kind of screw us over a little bit. If both these discounts would have hit, we would have hit on better and on PrizePicks one more extra entry. Guys, everything is tracked on this channel. PrizePicks, Underdog, Better, Sleeper, whatever it is, everything is tracked, and you guys will know that I update these picks every single day. So if you do want to get into the VIP, guys, the number one way to do so is with Novig. My Novig pick of the day, I sent this out a couple of days ago whenever that Spurs and Thunder game ended, but I really like Knicks plus 5.5 and Knicks plus 4.5, okay? So I probably like the plus 5.5 a little bit more, but yeah, I would take that on Novig, and all you can do on Novig is put $1 in, and you can get 1 month of the VIP completely free, okay? So go ahead and do that. You can use my code DETECTIVE, all caps, sign up for Novig, and then send me a screenshot of the code you use, which is my code, and then send a screenshot of the $1 or whatever that you put in, right? So all you have to do is put $1 into Novig today, and you can get 1 free month of the VIP. So again, this is great for anyone who wants to make money long term, which should be all of you, and then also is great for anyone who does want to try out the VIP, right? And I got this question the other day. I was like, well, what do I get in the VIP? Well, you get everything that I go over every day, right? I try to my absolute best of my ability. I'm not saying I cover everything, but I tried to my best of my ability every single day to make these videos every day, come on and go over every pick, whether it's winning, whether it's losing. You're going to see, my record this year, we've had 800 losses and we've had 224 wins, right? We've had a lot of losses because I take a lot of 4-man and 3-man entries. So you're not supposed to hit many of these, right? If you were to play all 10x entries and your record was 100 and 900. So you had 100 wins and you had 900 losses, and all of these were 10x entries. This would be completely break even, okay? So 10x, and you had 100 wins and you had 900 losses, and all of these were 10x entries, completely break even record right here, okay? So this record, you will understand, is actually pretty good for the 9x's, 10x's, 6x's that we play, right? So that's that, guys. If you don't understand the math, you can, maybe look that up or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the first pick of the day. First pick, by the way, I do like the Knicks spread in tonight's game. Second pick is going to be with this Jalen Brunson discount. You see he's discounted down by about 3 points assists. Not the best discount in the world, guys. I'm not going to come on here and say that Better gives the best discounts ever. But what they do give is they give about 3 discounts every single day. So we saw yesterday on Taco Tuesday, there were 3 discounts. 2 out of 3 of them hit. Every single day on Better, there is 3 discounts. So it is similar to, no, it's not similar. It literally is. It's like Taco Tuesday every single day on Better, right? So Taco Tuesday, it's very hyped up. It's like, what's going to be the taco of the day? Who are you going to play with the taco of the day? We saw that we hit one yesterday for a 5.5x. There is a Taco Tuesday every single day on Better. And all it takes is to download this app, get a free $10 by just downloading the app. You get a $200 deposit bonus as well. So that means if you put in 100, you'd get a free $100. If you put in 200, you get a free $200 on top of that, right? All I'm asking, I believe you have to put in $5 or more with my code, which is Detective. My code is Detective on every app except Sleeper. You can text me Better to my number right here on the screen, and I'll go ahead and get you signed up for this. But all you have to do every single day, click on Better on your phone or whatever it is, take the discounts every day, and you will win long term, because again, it's like having multiple Taco Tuesdays every single day, okay? This is going to be the taco play of the day. We have Brunson, obviously, and then we have Duda, I think is how you say his name, and we're going to take him under 12.5 kills in maps 1 through 2. This is happening on Saturday, so we got to wait a little bit for this. No problem whatsoever, guys. I have no problem waiting a couple of days to make some money, okay? So that is that on Better, guys. That's going to be the second play of the day, and the third pick of the day is going to be in MLB fantasy score and League of Legends correlation, all right? So we have Vlad to go over 5.5 hitter fantasy score, guys. I'm not going to show, you know, maybe I will, okay? Let's go ahead and show it, I think. So let's go ahead and go to Vlad and go to his hitter fantasy score, and you'll see, guys, I mean, he's one of the best players in the MLB, guys. He's one of the best hitters in the MLB. He has been super consistent this year. If you go back his past 2 games, not so much, but you will see they got 5 right here. So this could have been, you know, one more run or whatever, and he would have went over here. Guys, you know, it's MLB hitter fantasy score. Of course, you could have 0 hits. Of course, you could have a home run and you could get like 30 points. But a lot of times, these guys who are some of the best players in the league, if you can get them at 5.5 or 5 or something like that, I mean, I feel like these are just really, really amazing to take, right? We took Shohei Ohtani the other day, and he ends up getting like 18 fantasy score by like the second inning, and then we ended up taking someone else, I forgot, but we ended up taking someone else, and he gets way over his fantasy score, and then we even took a pitcher the other night, which was Joe Ryan, and he goes way over his fantasy score. So I feel like these MLB fantasy scores, what I'm noticing is on PrizePicks, especially in the mornings, so at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., you can get these fantasy scores way too low. So if you see some of these best hitters in the league, like top 10 hitters in the league, and they're at like 5 or 5.5, it's honestly just, it's worth it to just play them. Honestly, it's a super simple strategy, but it kind of is what it is at the end of the day. They are so consistent getting like 7 or 8 fantasy score. So, I mean, yeah, this is going to be the play of the day for Vlad. The next part of this, guys, is League of Legends correlation. If you don't understand how League of Legends correlation is, you have this, right? More losses equals less kills. More wins equals more kills, all right? So if these guys have a lot of wins in this game, if they end up winning the game by a lot, they're probably going to both go over together. And that would suck because we're taking the unders, but this is very correlated, right? It's just like in soccer, if you have low possession, you're going to have low pass attempts. Both players on the team are going to have low pass attempts. If you have high possession, you're going to have high pass attempts. So in League of Legends, we are betting that these guys are going to lose their game, all right? They are not favored. They're about, I don't know, 40%, 35% favorites in this game, and the other team is 60 to 65% favorites in this game. So they are not favored. I'm expecting them to go 1-2 in this game. Really simple stuff, guys, right? Are they the worst team ever? Like, are they going to really, really get crushed and get swept? Probably not, because they're decent, right? They're 40% favorites. They're 40% money line, right? The other team is 60%, so they're the better team. The better team's probably going to take 2 out of 3 of the games, right? It's a very, very simple concept, all right? If you have a team that's, you know, not horrible, but they're like okay, they're probably going to get maybe 1 game out of the 3 games, and it's going to go their way. So they might have 1 win, and then the next 2 games they're going to lose. Guys, this is how it works, right? If you have this guy and you have a game where he loses all of his games, look at what happens. He only gets 5 kills in this game. If you have a game where he wins all of his games, look at what happens. He gets 17 and 21 kills, right? So again, anywhere between that, if he gets one map kill right here, you're going to see that he goes ahead and goes under. Now, you'll see some of these games where he goes over. This is when he was on a different team. So you'll see here he was on this, what was he on? This, I guess, like Sagon Dino team or something. I've never heard of this team in my life, but we can actually sort on Pick Finder, and this is why I love Pick Finder. We can sort by the games where he's on this team, right? Which you'll see is MVK eSports. MVK is his team right here. So every time that he's been on this team and he's lost all of his games, he has gone under. And you'll actually see that one of these games was literally the 11th of April against GAM. And who are they playing? They're playing GAM, all right? And you'll see what happened. He loses the first game, he wins the second game, and he loses the third game. Now, this was weird because actually in this loss, he got 8 kills, which is out of the ordinary. But yeah, that happened too, which is weird. But most of the time, guys, when you lose the game, you're going to get less kills. When you win the game, you're going to get more kills, right? It's going to be the same concept for Kratos here. When he loses his games, looks like he got 8 kills this game, but when he wins his games, he's going to get more kills. Again, some of these players don't have that much data on them because they are, I think this is a Taiwanese league or something, but how League of Legends works, I'm telling you guys, is more wins, more kills, less wins, less kills, all right? So let's go ahead and lock that in for the day. This is going to be a 5.5x. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, SGA signed jersey giveaway tomorrow, so get ready and tune in for tomorrow's video. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.